With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello everybody. Here we have a question in which they have given us two statements. In the first statement they have given n into n plus 1 into n plus 2. N into n plus 1 into n plus 2 is always divisible by 6. Is always divisible by 6. For all natural numbers they have given. For all natural numbers you have to say that the number is divisible by n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 is divisible by 6. Let me check it whether the statement is true or false. Here the given statement they have given n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 is divisible by 6. What we should do, whether it is divisible by 6 or not, how we can find out? We'll check how it is divisible by 6. If a number is divisible by 6, if it is divisible by both 2 and 3. If it is divisible by both 2 and 3, then we say that the number is divisible by 6. How can you say a number is divisible by 2? If it is an even number, we say that the number is divisible by 2. How can you say a number is divisible by 3? If the sum of the digits is divisible by 3, we say that the number is divisible by 3. But sometimes if you write the number as 3 into something also, we can say that the number is divisible by 3. So let me check the given statement is true or not. So let me check whether it is an even number or not first. So here I am checking whether n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 is divisible by 2 or not. Now I am checking, means it is even or not. I am checking n into n plus 1 into n plus 2. Okay, here n is natural number they have given in the question. For every natural number, there are only two possibilities. It can be either even or odd. If it is an even number, what happens? N will be even, n plus 1 odd, n plus 2 again even. Product of even into odd is even into even is again even. If I take the product, 100% I am getting an even number. If I take n as odd, what happens? N is odd, n plus 1 is even, n plus 2 is again odd. Product of odd into even is even into odd is again even. So here in both cases I am getting the product as even number only. Whenever the product is even number, it is 100% divisible by 2. So clearly I can say that n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 is divisible by 2. Okay, now let me check whether it is divisible by 3 or not. Let me check whether it is divisible by 3 or not. Okay, how can I say it is divisible by 3? So if you take any natural numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever the natural number, if you divide them by 3, what happens? They leave the remainder either 0 or 1 or 2. There are only 3 possibilities. The natural number which leaves the remainder as 0, we call them as in the 3k form. Okay, if it is divided by 3, when it is leaving remainder 1 means they are in the form of 3k plus 1. So when it is leaving remainder as 2, we can write it as 3k plus 2 form. Okay, so every natural number must be either 3k plus 1, 3k plus 2 form only. So here if I write n plus 1, n plus 2, they are 3 consecutive natural numbers. So n can be any one of these 3 forms like 3k or 3k plus 1, 3k plus 2. Because they are consecutive, 100% will get like 3k into 3k plus 1 into 3k plus 2 form only. Okay, so clearly by taking 3 common, what happens? This can be written as 3 into something. K into 3k plus 1 into 3k plus 2. I took it as m. So it is, we wrote n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 as 3 into something. So it is divisible by 3. When it is divisible by 2 and when it is divisible by 3, what happens? 100% it is divisible by 2 and it is divisible by 3. So it is divisible by 6, we can confirm. So clearly we can say that the first statement is correct. The statement n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 is always divisible by 6 for all natural numbers. Okay, now let me check what is second statement. In the second statement, they have given that the product of any two consecutive natural numbers, the product of any two consecutive natural numbers is divisible by 2. So here we have to check what is the product of consecutive natural numbers. Means they are consecutive means they will be in the form of n into n plus 1 only. Because the first one we are taking n, the next one immediately n plus 1 it will become. Okay, again there are only 2 possibilities. What are that? N can be even or n can be odd. If n is even, what happens? N is even, n plus 1 is odd. If n is odd, what happens? N is odd, n plus 1 is even. So even into odd or odd into even always will get even only. Always the product will be even only. So if the product is even, what happens? N into n plus 1, if you consider the product, we are getting only even as answer. So 100% every even number is divisible by 2. So n into n plus 1 is also divisible by 2. So the second statement is also true. Thank you very much.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.